What's going on today, guys? So today we are going to be talking about DigiByte and their big leap into the metaverse. So pretty much just for an intro, for those of you who don't know what DigiByte is one of the safest and longest UTXO blockchains in existence today. And might I add, they are the fastest in my personal opinion. So they're faster, they're forward thinking, they're always trying to be a step ahead of the curve. And as you can see here, what we're going to be talking about today is going to be about DigiByte and the metaverse. So pretty much they're taking a different approach to the metaverse. They're coming to the metaverse in terms of business. And that's what I find very, very interesting, because a lot of people, when they think metaverse, they're thinking like gaming, NFTs and stuff like that, but not too many people are really thinking about the business aspect of the metaverse. And that is what we are going to be talking about today. So let's just dive straight into it. So as we can all see here, Digicorp Labs has released this today, basically stating that they are going to be creating a sustainable learning platform for the blockchain of the metaverse. So the first paragraph is just straight fire, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and read this off for you guys. Blockchain technology has huge potential for business and individuals alike, and will play a crucial role in the digital world of the future. And with the expansion of the metaverse and its involvement in our everyday lives, it is even more vital. But the uptake of blockchain does not currently match its growth. So why have so few global enterprises and developers embrace the technology, even though it provides transformational change? So guys, there's places like platforms like Facebook and other platforms like that, kind of like how Facebook did the whole meta thing, that are eyeballing the metaverse. It's because they see a business opportunity, guys. So whenever there's a business opportunity like this, the first movers are the ones that have the advantage. And that's why I'm honestly believing DigiByte is making a very, very great move here by going ahead and putting their foot down in the metaverse with DigiByte, the metaverse token DGMV. And we're going to get into that later on in the video. But later on in this post on the Digicorp Labs page, they also speak about the answer lies in the core understanding or lack thereof in general, in the population in general, guys. So pretty much right now, there's not very too many people that can really come out and just tell you exactly what the metaverse is and explain what blockchain is and things like that. But over time, that will change, guys. People will continue to learn and things will continue to advance. If you think about it, just a few years back, not many people were able to really tell you what exactly the internet was and how exactly the internet worked. And now everyone's using the internet. So we have to keep that in mind when we're talking about blockchain and we're talking about the metaverse, because this is still relatively early. And this is pretty much what Digicorp Labs is trying to achieve here. As you can see here, Digicorp is committed to providing and closing the knowledge gap with DigiByte, and the potential is there for this to become the key foundation for the metaverse. So pretty much what they're trying to do is, as a blockchain agnostic company, Digicorp is trying to educate the masses about the metaverse and DigiByte in general and just blockchain in general, guys. So this is going to be a very, very huge leap forward for not only DigiByte but for the entire crypto space in general, from NFTs, metaverse, just business, just everything in general, guys. This is going to be a very, very huge leap forward, and Digicorp Labs is leading the way there with DigiByte, guys. So this is going to be very interesting to watch unfold in the future, because I think that a lot of people are going to be onboarded by learning through things like this in the future. As the article goes on, they go on to speak about creating a high availability developer tool chain, which matters because it is the key enabler for the endless possibilities of the metaverse, guys. And this is also going to have the endless promise to businesses and individuals. It is also very clear how blockchain development has been hampered up to this point because of the lack of availability. So essentially, a tool chain of this kind needs to be provided by developers with continuous uptime and operational additional capabilities so they can get on with building the applications of the future. It is also needed to remove single points of failure, so downtime is limited and high availability remains the norm upon which developers can rely on. So DigiWare provides the core business within Digicorp Labs for this purpose. So the team is going to be building the foundation of the blockchain tools required to deliver the quantum secure, value-driven solutions, guys. So this is going to be interesting to watch unfold over the next year or so. As you continue to scroll down on this article here, you can also see that they are working on creating a developer experience down the pipeline, and then they also go on to talk about how DigiByte is going to be developed to the next level, guys. So this is going to take DigiByte DGB development to the next level. It is important to remember that the very nature of decentralized blockchain networks mean businesses can benefit from open innovation and collaboration with the developer communities that sit at the heart of the blockchain technology, guys. So this is definitely going to be very, very great for DigiByte because they're going to be bringing pretty much decentralization to the metaverse, guys. So as we all know, Facebook is trying to kind of hop on this metaverse train, and there's going to be many other large companies and entities that are going to be hopping into the metaverse and are slowly but surely onboarding into the blockchain and like crypto world in general. And what we want, guys, is decentralization. Like, we don't want companies like Facebook and other things like that having complete 100% stronghold on the space, guys. We are here because we want decentralization. We don't want them to have the power to pretty much be like, hey, this is how the metaverse is going to be ran, this is how this is going to be done, and this is how this is going to be used. We don't want that. We want to be able to have the freedom and ability to operate the metaverse in the way that the people want it operated and used in. And pretty much right now, guys, there's a battle going on between just those who want decentralization and those who are trying to bring centralization into crypto. Because, I mean, having a little bit of centralization is good at times, but being 100% centralized is never a great thing, guys. So this is definitely going to be a interesting battle to watch over the next year, or pretty much over the next like decade, guys, because I can definitely see this one going on for quite some time. The government's still trying to figure things out with regulation and stuff like that, but I'm pretty sure once they start getting closer to kind of figuring out how exactly they can regulate things when it comes in regards to crypto, we are also going to be seeing other things that are going to need government like issuance upon kind of like the metaverse. Like, crypto's constantly moving forward, crypto's constantly evolving, so the government is going to have to constantly try to keep up with that evolution that is happening with crypto and blockchain technology in general. So this is going to be just a very interesting thing to watch over the next couple of years. I know I keep saying that, but that's just all it's going to like weigh down to, is that we're just going to have to continue to be active in the crypto space and that make sure our voices are heard, guys, because if we don't make noise about certain things, then anything can happen, and places like Facebook are just going to take advantage of that and pretty much try to do whatever they want and do whatever they can to kind of maneuver and like manipulate and operate things in their favor, pretty much. I'm trying to find a way to explain these things, but this is the best way that I can explain it. But anyways, before I keep on ranting, guys, let's go ahead and continue on here and talk about the DigiByte Metaverse, guys. So the last few things on this article that I want to touch down on is this here, these last two paragraphs here, and then this down here. So pretty much it is fast and highly secure and decentralized. As I mentioned before, we're going to need that decentralization and security in order to like secure the metaverse in the future, guys. And what is most crucial for a metaverse-centric future is that it provides smart contract capability and prioritizes a low fee structure for transactions, which DigiByte can offer. So we're not going to want to be maneuvering and like using the metaverse and having to pay the fees that we are paying with on Ethereum, are we? No, we're going to want to have some sort of way where we can operate and we can kind of like utilize the metaverse without being just charged out of our pockets for just any kind of daily transactions that we're trying to do throughout the metaverse. And by using DigiByte, we can actually combat this because DigiByte has those low fees, it has that fast speed, and it can actually help us with the smart contract capability aspect of things as well. But anyways, this is the key reason that DigiWare is focused on providing DigiByte technology integrations and facilitation. These collaborative endeavors, as well as the DigiByte and threefold partnerships, will allow Digicorp to provide APIs and ultimately develop the role of DigiByte DGB token in the metaverse. So this is going to all be bringing DigiByte into the metaverse all in just one complete motion, guys. So DigiByte's going to be coming into the metaverse, and there's just multiple things that DigiByte is going to be bringing along with it. And I honestly believe this could be very, very big for DigiByte because there's so many things that DigiByte can offer to the metaverse and just the crypto world in general that has not really experienced what DigiByte has to offer just yet. But once they kind of get introduced to DigiByte, I feel like the metaverse thing is another way for people in crypto who haven't really been introduced to DigiByte to be introduced to it. And this can actually help with more adoption with DigiByte and pretty much get people kind of like onboarded to the DigiByte community. But anyways, guys, as I said in my videos before, my voice is a little raspy right now because I went to the hold on, what is it called, guys? Having a brain fart right now. I went to Universal Studios amusement park, and I got on like the rocket roller coaster that goes straight up, and yeah, I was screaming like a girl, so I lost my voice on that. But anyways, guys, making DigiByte the currency of the metaverse. So that's pretty much what we are trying to do here, guys. So we want DigiByte to be the currency of the metaverse. We don't want multiple currencies. We want just one main currency to use, and maybe about like 2 or 3 main currencies realistically, but we don't need to have like 20, 40, 50 main currencies, like different currencies to use, guys. So having DigiByte as the currency of the metaverse would be a very, very great thing, guys. As you can see here, you can read this if you want to, if you have the time to do so. A few things that I want to point out about this is, from status symbols to life savings, metaverse payments will include NFTs, digital assets, and many more interactions that are yet to be devised. Using DigiByte in this environment makes complete sense because it provides fast transactional performance, a low fee structure, and decentralization. This final point is key, as many of the new and much talked about blockchain networks are highly centralized, which is very true, guys, meaning they are ultimately not very different from what we rely on today with just like banking, with our banking system, guys. So it's pretty much basically what is going on here with these centralized blockchains. And there are also companies that are already accepting DigiByte for payment, and this will only grow as the metaverse expands and the need for an appropriate payment method increases, guys. As you guys all know, I am the creator of Bowls and Poles Fishing. Not sure if y'all can see the backpack logo right there, but I've also began to accept DigiByte and take orders for DigiByte sales. I'm also trying to kind of brainstorm a way to kind of get my company in on the metaverse and NFTs and stuff like that in general, but it's taking up a lot of time, so it's definitely gonna take me a hot minute before I can get into that, because I am a one-man show when it comes to running this business. So everything that's being done and operated on is just solely through me, as far as social media marketing goes and shipping out orders and dealing with stuff like that. But anyways, enough of that talk. Digicorp Labs will enable this expansion, providing the key digital validation and verification required to provide businesses and individuals with the confidence they need to interact and exchange value. So pretty much, guys, if DigiByte can provide all of this that they're saying that they can right here, I honestly don't see why DigiByte can't be the currency of the metaverse, guys. But anyways, let's continue on here and start kind of talking about the DGMV, which is the DigiByte Metaverse token. So here is the Digicorp white paper. You can find this on digicorplabs.com. So the DGMV token is a utility token by design. DGMV, in conjunction with user SID, unlocks access to a portfolio of enterprise and consumer services and intellectual property in the Digi Metaverse, securely enabling access to Digi Metaverse, gas for the Digi Metaverse smart layer, loyalty-derived community participation in metaverse governance, loyalty-based token rebates for application and services and customer services, and on demand and subscription payments for services, wallet-based SID management and user management, and off-platform trading of crypto, NFTs, and other digital assets, as well as owned data collection and management, hashing on the DigiByte blockchain, and other utilities, guys. So pretty much the DigiByte Metaverse token is going to be utilized quite like other metaverse tokens, but in a more business operational like standpoint, guys. So pretty much with the DigiByte Metaverse token, there are going to be multiple things that people can use this for versus kind of using something like Sandbox or using like Decentraland or something like that. DigiByte is going to be more like versatile. Like you use the DGMV token for pretty much everything that is required to just interact in the Digi Metaverse in general. So right now, mechanics and models, the DGMV is a pure utility token based on the ERC20 standard and issued on the decentralized Ethereum mainnet. The ERC20 standard is fit for purpose, including wide access to an extensive ecosystem of token users and investors, guys. So this is going to be very, very good for DigiByte because the ERC20 standard is pretty much the standard that the majority uses, guys. So obviously, as a blockchain agnostic organization with agility as the core value of the business and strong commitment to the DigiByte blockchain in the future, we aim to migrate the token to the Digi Metaverse smart layer on the DigiByte blockchain, subject to investor and community discussion and agreement, guys. So this is what I love about DigiByte, guys. They're not just making all of these moves without including investors and the community in general. So by doing so, they're not making a centralized decision. This is a decentralized decision. They're including the community before making all of these adjustments and making all of these moves. And that's just one thing that I really, really do love about DigiByte. But this is the white paper here. As you guys can see, there's a lot of things that they go over, like the public token sales. They talk about key information and things like that. They also talk about things like the roadmap and stuff like that. So if you guys are wanting to look into this, definitely come here because you can definitely learn a lot from things ranging from like DigiWare to the Digi Metaverse smart layer and things like that. But anyways, let's continue on with the video and pretty much just kind of close out and touch down on what's happened throughout the month of December with DigiByte and how they are closing the year out. So we're just going to run down this really quick, guys. This is the December update for DigiByte closing out the year. As you can see, this was uploaded 5 hours ago from the recording of this video. They've had multiple things happen, like Simplehold adding DigiByte to their wallet solution. We've also had Gardarian, which is a white label gateway with over 200 assets on it, pretty much add DigiByte. We have multiple exchanges like Bybit adding the USDT pair with DigiByte, and things like that have gone down. We've also had things like the DigiByte Corp's Labs with Jared Tate discussing DigiByte and the Metaverse. So definitely check these things out, guys. If you have not, you can check this out on DigiByte's Medium page. DigiByte's Labs also has announced their second partnership with Liquid Molly, Asia Pacific. I am not sure if I pronounced that correctly, but they will be providing various solutions for them, and it will pretty much be interesting to see how things develop here with DigiByte Corp Labs. And it also just goes down the line and pretty much lays out everything that DigiByte has done over the past month and past year, guys. It's just been a lot. The team has been at work, and DigiByte to me is just one of those things that, like, it's been around for a while, and I really think that people are underestimating DigiByte. And honestly, I don't think it's going to be very long before DigiByte finally gets the respect in the crypto space that I honestly believe that it deserves. But it's definitely going to be something to watch, guys, in my personal opinion. As you guys all know, this isn't financial advice. I am not a financial advisor, so definitely don't take any of the information I say as such. But I am definitely going to be a long-term DigiByte holder, as I have been this entire time. I just wanted to go ahead and do this video just to kind of talk about DigiByte, because I really haven't talked about it too much lately. There's been quite a few projects that I haven't really been bringing up that people have been asking me if I'm still holding. And yes, I'm still holding pretty much every project that I've talked about. Now, the amounts of each project that I'm talking about may change from time to time depending on what I have going on in my personal life. But for the most part, things like my DigiByte bag and like my longer bags, they have not changed at all. So that is one thing that I do want to put out there. But anyways, guys, that's all I've got for today's video. If you guys like my content, definitely leave a comment in the comment section below. Keep an eye on DigiByte, guys, because I honestly believe that we are about to witness something special here with DigiByte. But anyways, that's all I've got for today's video. If you made it this far, I definitely appreciate you guys for checking out my videos and showing some support. I'll see you guys in the next one.